Also need to take it in. You need to listen to it.
Listening and being curious and wide-eyed in the world, I think, is what allows us to move forward, progress, evolve, and learn and alter our behavior and become more self-aware. I think that listening is kind of what it's all about.
Which is what Andrew Zuckerman did. He listened, and now maybe he's the wiser for it himself. I'm John Donvan.
Here's a little wisdom trivia for you. Desmond Tutu liked the idea of the project so much, he helped Andrew recruit people for the book by personally asking them to participate. Now there's an offer you can't refuse.
I can only kind of pass on something that I've been acquainted with and let whoever it is pick the bones out of it. I don't know anything about wisdom, really.
Boxing coach Junius Henson got his education from the School of Hard Knocks. No wonder his teaching style can best be described as wisdom with a wallop.
And the jab wasn't right.
I love the sport of boxing.
Take your time. Beautiful.
It's like living. You get out of it what you put in it. You have to be disciplined. You have to have rules you have to follow, and you have to stick with them. I'm originally from North Carolina. I lived on the farm. I quit school at 16. At 18 years old, I was living in New York City making $42 a week on my own. You couldn't tell me nothing then. You couldn't tell me. When I got married, you couldn't tell me nothing. You couldn't tell me nothing. And then when I got a car, oh my God. What happened with my boxing career? It went start going downhill. Then I started taking fights, wasn't in condition. I needed that money. Started hanging out again. Marriage ended up falling apart. This is why I have so much to tell the kids. I'm teaching them life. I'm teaching them my life.
1, 2.
I use boxing as a tool to try to open up the doors for kids.
1, 2. Good. 1, 2.
They're going to learn something here for nothing but discipline. They're going to learn that you can't come in here and act crazy. I don't want them having their pants hanging off the butt. I tell the young people here, they say their pants hanging off the butt. You believe in God? They say, yes, you're a liar. You don't believe in God. Because if you believed in God, God gave an animal a tail to cover their ass up. Oh, you missed it. 1, 2. There you go. I'm tough on the kids because I want the kids to grow up. First thing, to have good education and follow the rules of life. Because I know in my heart, everyone is not going to be a fighter.
There you go. Take your time. Keep your hand. Some of the kids here I'm just babysitting. I know that. But it makes me feel good because he's here in the gym. He ain't going no place, but I know I got him in the gym. It's a possibility that I can teach him or inspire him to go on to become a lawyer, a doctor, police officer, get a career out of it. But I'm a boxing coach. I look for good. I look for kids that's a possibility going to go places.
It teaches me how to fight, and it helps build my muscle.
The way this young man here is training, it's a possibility that he might have a career in this thing.
I give all the kids, or all the young people in here respect, even the older people. I give them respect because I demand respect. What made me fall in love with working with kids? It showed me that I could live forever. I'm gonna give this kid something, and this kid gonna take it. Maybe he won't call my name, but he'll take what I gave him and pass on to someone else. And they would take it and pass on to someone. That's what makes me live forever. Not Junius Hinton, but the thought and the lesson that he left, it makes me live forever.
I think that's where wisdom is. It's in the constant questioning of where you are. And when you stop wanting to know, you're dead.
Be a part of the conversation. Send an email to mygeneration@aarp.org or like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter.
Poet Maya Angelou says, life is not measured by the number of breaths we take, but by the moments that take our breath away. Wise words to live by.
I am a human, a woman. I was a dancer. I studied forever, and I loved to dance. I think once a dancer, always a dancer. Despite the relentless arthritis and so forth, I still think as a dancer. I mean, I see the movement. I see the grace of the human body. There are only two things I ever loved to do: dance and writing. I love to write. And I teach. I do teach.
Raised in Missouri and Arkansas, Angelou survived what could have been a soul-shattering childhood trauma.
I had been raped when I was 7. I stopped speaking for 6 years. My mother's people up in St. Louis became, I guess, weary and frustrated with this sullen, silent child. So they sent me back to my grandma in Stamps, Arkansas. Mama would braid my hair the way old ladies still braid girls' hair. I'd sit on the floor on a pillow. Mama said, "Sister, Mama don't care what these people say about you must be an idiot. You must be a moron because you can't talk. Sister, Mama don't care."
And even then, little Maya's grandmother offered an astounding prophecy. She said,
"Mama know when you and the good Lord get ready, sister, you're going to be a teacher. You're going to teach all over this world." I have 65 doctorates from all over the world. I teach in French and Spanish. I used to think of myself as a writer who could teach. But since I've been teaching the last 29 years, I find I'm a teacher who can write.
And write Maya Angelou has, penning more than 30 books of poetry and prose, including 12 bestsellers. In 1993, Angelou became only the second poet in U.S. history to have the honor of writing and reciting original work at a presidential inauguration.
Lift up your hearts. Each new hour holds new chances for new beginnings.
It's a great honor when your peers say you're all right, when your peers say you're done good, or you're doing good, which is even better. I had a rainbow in my cloud. I've had many rainbows. And because of them, I'm able to grow older and healthy, mentally, spiritually, and kind of physically. What I'm trying to do is be a good representative of my species. I want to have done something, I want to do something so that I'm expressing the hope and the dignity and the beauty and the passion of the human being. And I know why the caged bird sings on me. When its wings are bruised and its bosom sore, it beats its bars and would be free. It's not a carol of joy or glee, but a song that it sings from its heart's deep core, but a plea that upward to heaven it flings. I know why the caged bird sings.
Maya Angelou's personal archive now lives at the Schomburg Center for Research in Harlem, New York. The collection includes a letter from Malcolm X, a telegram from Coretta Scott King, plus proofs and galleys of her unpublished work. If you'd like more information about any of the people you've seen on our program, or if you'd just like to drop by and join us anytime, visit our website at mygeneration.org. And for all of us here at My Generation, I'm Lisa Givens. We thank you for watching.
I've been an addict, I've been a pleaser, I've been someone who gave myself, I'm someone who didn't know that no is a complete sentence. It took me a long time to figure out what I needed to do, feel okay about myself, feel, you know, I don't need to be perfect. We're not supposed to be perfect. We're human beings.
My Generation is a production of AARP. in association with Maryland Public Television. My Generation is made possible by
Auto and home insurance from the Hartford, helping to make a difficult time a little less difficult for drivers 50 and over. Information about our program, including how to find an agent, is available at hartfordautoinsurance.com.
What if she's out there? What if he's out there? What if you could be loved for exactly who you are? You can.
To purchase a DVD of My Generation, call 800-873-6154 or order online at mygeneration.org. Please include the show number.